Hey beekeepers, Kirk Christensen here with Buzzin Belles Apiary in Bluff Park, Alabama on a very beautiful February, believe it or not, afternoon. And since it's February, we are getting our equipment ready for the main honey flow, which should start in about a month or so. And so I'm using plastic frames, plastic foundation that's been already coated once with wax, but I'm going to put some of my own wax from my hives from last year on there. The only reason I do that is because one of our illustrious beekeepers, Mr. Hugh Fiegel, does it, and he makes a lot of honey, so I do what Hugh does, and that's what we like to say here in Alabama, WWHD, what would Hugh do? And I know he does this, so that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm doing a mix here. Some of my frames are from last year, and they already have some wax on them, and some are new frames. And so the new frames, I definitely want to put a sort of smell of home on them, so to speak. And so I'm using, again, wax that came from my hives, and I'm not, covering, making sure everything is, coated completely with wax, but just a little bit, make sure it's on there, kind of give them a, hey, this is home smell. And just kind of going through and doing that with all my frames. And again, this being mid-February, we're going to be very, very close to our main honey flow in about 3 to 4 weeks. And you don't want to be having to do this when your honey flow is on, because with our changing climate, kind of hard to predict things. It was, according to Mr. Fiegel, normally the honey flow is around April 15th. Last year, 2 years ago, it was April 1st. Last year, it was mid-March. 2 weeks earlier, the last couple of years in a row, no idea what's going to happen. Our winter has been very, very calm, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. But anyways, this is just a simple way, and I just have heating up some wax on an open little fire pit here. You can use a hot plate if you have one. I don't happen to have one, so that's what I'm using. And again, just throwing chunks of wax in there from last year. It's not the cleanest wax, it's not the best wax, but that doesn't matter. A lot of slum gum in there, if you can see that. Not the best wax, not anything you'd want to use for candles or anything, but again, perfectly suitable for this. Now I will kind of knock off some of this nasty stuff, and that's about it. Anyways, hope you have a great beekeeping season. And again, Kirk Christensen, Buzzin Belles Apiary here in Bluff Park, Alabama.